What makes Christianity different from other religions? Well, the first answer is a little bit cheeky, because the first answer most Christians will give you is, it's not a religion, it's a relationship. It truly is knowing God personally. A religion is really defined as a system of beliefs, and often that gets controlled and manipulated, and people can feel in fear. They may feel controlled, manipulated, even guilty. And when you start to open up the Bible and discover the Christian God for yourself, he's a God of love. Jesus says to his disciples, I don't call you servants, I call you friends. Because a servant doesn't really know their master's business, but I want you to know me, know my heart, know my Father. Christianity is a relationship with a living God. What makes Christianity different from other religions? God is for us and not against us. God is not sitting far away with his arms folded, looking down on us, being very disappointed, waiting for us to get our act together and improve our behavior, pointing the finger all the time. Again, in the Bible, God is coming to be with us. Right at the beginning, he's walking in a garden with the very first humans he ever made. There's a story of a frightened young man who's hiding from an invading army. Well, who wouldn't? And God comes and meets him in his fear and draws him out to be a mighty leader in that nation. And of course, the whole story of Christmas is God coming to earth to help us, support us. You could say Jesus, God to the rescue. God understands our pain. God understands and empathizes with some of the difficult situations we might have to work through. What makes Christianity different from other religions? God's come close to help us, to support us, to forgive us our mistakes, and to allow us to have a fresh start. What makes Christianity different from other religions? You can't be born a Christian by accident. No one just stumbles into Christianity. Your parents may be Christians, but that doesn't make you a Christian. You might be in a country that is being designated by someone as, oh, that's a Christian country. That doesn't make you a Christian. You can even go to church. That doesn't make you a Christian. You can even believe in God, even Jesus, and that doesn't make you a Christian. Because Christianity is personal. I told you earlier that Jesus called his disciples friends. I'm making you friends. You know who your friends are. You know who they are, and they know who you are. You might work in a place with thousands of other workers. You don't know all their names. You're just in the same company. Or your school or your college, hundreds of people, all wearing the same badge, the same uniform, but you don't know them. But you know who your friends are, don't you? And so Christianity is an invitation from the God who is for you to meet him and encounter him. Imagine the world is just one huge Facebook account. Perhaps it is. But I'm going to use this as an example. I know it's a bit old hat, but let's imagine. Jesus wants to be everyone's friend. I believe that. And so he wants to be the friend of everyone in the world. But within the structure of Facebook, he can't do that. He can send out invitations, as many as he wants, to everyone he can find. But it's up to us to press accept. And then we become friends. What makes Christianity different from other religions? It's not forced on you. The invitation is there, and you need to receive it. And finally, what makes Christianity different from other religions? In one word, grace. grace. Who's grace? Grace, I like to think, is the first cousin of love. And grace has a twin, and they call him mercy. Now, you know mercy. Mercy is when someone is deserving of some sort of punishment, and they say, no, we're not going to punish you. I don't know, maybe you've been in front of a magistrate and you've received mercy. We know what mercy is. Mercy is not getting what you deserve. And grace is very similar. Grace is getting what you don't deserve. And some people think they don't deserve God's love. They don't deserve what the Bible promises them in a sense of hope and new life. They've messed up. They've made terrible decisions. Perhaps people have put that on you. They've said to you, oh, you'll come to nothing. Or you were even an accident. We didn't even want you. People have already written you off. But God hasn't written you off. He is full of love, mercy, and grace. All his promises of life, forgiveness, peace, joy, purpose, acceptance, significance, they're all ours. Whether you feel like you deserve it or not, we probably don't. I don't think anyone does. But God's love says you can have it. And that's what makes Christianity so different from all the other religions. So, over to you. Are you God's friend? And does he know that? So why don't you join us this coming Sunday, Sunday the 4th of April, Easter Sunday. Try church online. Just follow the link that's on the screen, and I'll be there, and I'd love to see you there too.